welcome to Sweat week 6. I'm really excited about this one because it is for upper body and it's really great for building strength, especially in the arms and the shoulders. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. So come on down to the mat and let's get started. So we're going to begin actually today on our knees and our elbows, which is different, right? So come on down onto your knees and come on down onto the elbows. So as if you were in your regular tabletop, but this time hands on the floor flat and your elbows as well. You're going to bring your knees hip distance apart and spread the fingers wide so that you can feel the whole hand on the floor. We take just a little rock forward and just a little rock back to begin. And again, just checking that the knees are hip width. You can just take them back a little. And from here, we're going to sink the belly to the floor like you would in your cat-cow. And we're going to arch and round the spine to come up. So big inhale, we're going to sink the belly to the earth and lift the tailbone up. Look forward. Exhale, round the spine and curl up. So big inhale, belly sinks, deep breath in. And if you can, mouth stays closed, exhale through the nose. And just try a couple of those yourself. So we're straight in, no messing around. Just do one more. Exhale. As you come back to your flat back, just making sure again that the shoulders are one with the elbows, palms are spread, and then just feeling the whole forearm on the floor. See, from here, can you tuck your toes? And it's just like a downward dog, but I don't think it's like a downward dog, but it's called dolphin. So you're going to tuck the toes, you're staying on your forearms, lifting the hips up and back, soften your knees, push your butt to the back of the room, and eye gaze towards your belly. So again, similar to downward facing dog, but you're on your forearms. So you're going to draw the shoulders away from the ears. Shoulders spread across the back body and draw the navel in. So suck the belly button back towards the spine. Take a really big knee bend in your knees. And then as you exhale, start to straighten the legs a little. Big knee bend. Exhale, start to straighten a little. Well done. One more. Big knee bend. Exhale, start to straighten a little. Allowing your heels to extend towards the floor, but soften your knees. And then lower to the ground, staying on the forearms. I know they're probably feeling a little bit shaky now. But see if you can step one foot back now, and then the other one for dolphin plank. Take a breath here, squeeze the butt a little. Your hips are in line with the spine. Or you can drop to your knees and take it from there as well. So we're going to really suck the belly button back, taking deep breaths in through the nose and out through maybe the mat for now. Let it go. Eye gaze towards the top of the mat. Big breaths. We'll do another couple of breaths. We've done 20 seconds. Breathe. And lower to the knees. From here, we'll just walk the knees in a little bit. We'll slide the hips back in space and take a nice hair stretch. Get off those elbows. And then the forehead to release towards the earth. So already I'm feeling the burn. And then come forward again. Come back onto the elbows. Spread the fingers, shoulders are forward the elbows, and from here, step back into that dolphin plank again. So one foot back and then the other. See now if you can turn from the toes to the side of the foot to open into side plank or side plank dolphin. Now if you need to, one knee is going to be on the floor and we'll open up that top arm wherever we are. Or you're going to be with me and you either stack your feet or bring one foot in front. Big breaths in here. See if you can take 3. Big inhale. Big exhale. Let it go through your mouth. Big inhale. Push the bottom hip up. Last one. You got it. You got it. Come back to dolphin. And now go to the back. So from the toes to the side of the foot, open up. Either one foot in front or stack, or knee to the floor. Deepen your breath here. You got it. 2 breaths. Last one, push the hip up. Exhale, come back onto the forearms. Ooh, lower down and push back into your hair stretch. Well done. Allow the shoulders to roll away from the ears, deepening your breath. It's a lot of work for the arms, which are well able. You got this. And then come forward. We're going to repeat the sequence one more time. So come onto the forearms, spread the fingers wide, knees are hip width. And just check the knees are under the hips as well. So you're not too far back and you're not too far forward. Press them into the hands. Suck the belly button back. Again, watch the shoulders over the elbows. Tuck the toes and slide the hips back in space for dolphin. This time, walk your feet in a little closer towards your elbows. Soften your knees and press your body back. Eye gaze to belly. Deepen your inhale and deepen your exhale. 2 breaths. You got it. Last one, big breath. Well done. From here, you're going to walk the feet back, stretch out the legs so that you find your dolphin plank. If you need a break here and it's too much pressure on the arms, you're going to just lower to the knees and push back into your hair from here. When you're ready, join us in dolphin. And if you're already there, I'm sorry, you're doing longer. Breathing here. Draw the navel in. Eye gaze to the top of the mat. Big breaths. You got this. Working into the belly and the arms. For 5, well done. For 4, for 3, for 2, and lower to the knees. Push back into hair. Well done. If you want to give your arms a little shake out, you can. Wrist a little roll. Building great strength work here. And then come forward. Last one. Find dolphin plank. Holding here, long straight spine. Then roll to the side of the foot. Well done, breathe, open up. The elbow under shoulder. You got it, 3 breaths, big inhale. Push the bottom hip up. You might stack. You might be on your knee. Last one. Well done, come back. Switching, you got it, open up. Deciding if you need the knee. No worries, whatever works for you. Last breath. Exhale, come back. Lower to the knees. Slide the hips back in space. Well done. Take a big inhale.
and just sigh it out. Again, a deep breath in, sigh it out. And when you're ready, you're going to find your downward facing dog. So coming forward, hands are shoulder width, tuck the toes, and slide the hips back in space, downward facing dog. Oh, it feels good. It almost feels like downward dog is like a rest. Well, it is a resting pose, as they say, but compared to dolphin anyway. So we'll take the feet and hip width, soften the knees and slide the butt back. Eye gaze to the belly, roll the shoulders away from the ears, and feel the shoulder blades spread across the back body. And from here, eye gaze towards the top of the mat and see, can you walk your feet up to a standing fold forward. Take your time and bring your feet to hip distance apart. Relax the crown of your head. Thank God all that dolphin business is over. Cup opposite hand to opposite elbow and just let everything go. You can rock a little, maybe side to side, forward and back, relaxing the crown of the head. And then just take a big inhale. You're going to rise to come up. Your palms touch, and exhale, hands float through the midline of the body. Big inhale, your arms lift. As you exhale, soften the knees and fold forward over the legs. Fingertips releasing to the floor. Relax the top of the head. Breathing here. Again, fingertips can be on the ground, or you can interlace your hands. You can even cup your opposite hand to your opposite elbow, saying something else and doing something different. And then from here, we're going to step back into our plank pose. So stepping one foot back, and then the other to find your plank. Take a breath here in your plank, and just push to your downward facing dog. Well done. So you're in downward dog now. Soften the knees, draw the belly back and engage. Eye gaze towards the top of the mat and roll into your plank pose. Again, I don't know about you, but it feels actually so much easier to be on my hands now. Take a breath. So your shoulders are over wrists. So we're going to lower to the knees, bend through the elbows, half chaturanga, come down, belly to the floor. Lifting to your Cobra, upper belly lifts, chest lifts, and push back, downward facing dog. Well done. Take a breath here. Eye gaze to the belly. One more time, gaze to look forward, roll into plank. Lower to the knees, we'll bend through the elbows, belly to ground. Just as we warm up, lifting, Cobra. Chest lifts, upper belly, tuck the toes, slide the hips back in space, downward facing dog. Well done. Take a breath here in your dog, eyes to your belly. Relax the head. Gaze to look forward. Roll into plank. And this time, holding in plank, we're going to drive our knees in towards the belly. So 1, 2. So knee drives in towards the belly. Or you drop to your knees and you do the exact same thing. Or you can just hold in plank. That's it. See if you can speed it up. Well done. So keeping that plank position, but just driving your knees in. For 3, for 2, hold plank, take a breath, push to downward facing dog. Whew. Breathe here. Bend the knees, slide the hips back in space. Right foot steps between the hands or knees to the floor with me. Right foot stepping through. Well done. Relax your back knee. Big inhale to rise up. Exhale, bend through the elbows. We'll hook the right elbow into the left elbow crease. Eagle arms. And you can either interlace your fingers here or wrap and give yourself a hug. And it's sometimes nice to just do the hug as well.
And then from here, take a big inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. And just slightly bring that forearms forward a little, so you feel that stretch across the shoulder. Allow the left hip to slide forward. Breathing here. Take one more breath. And as you exhale, reaching for the floor, left hand plants, turn, twist, and look to the right. If it's good, tuck your toes and lift your back knee away from the floor, so your lunge. Eye gaze lifts. Deepen your inhale. Deepen your exhale. One more. Exhale, come back into the lunge. Step into fold. Feet hip width, relax your head. Big inhale to rise. Palms touch. Exhale, hands come through the midline. Other side, big inhale. Exhale, we fold forward. Relax the head and fold. Relax the shoulders. Stepping for your plank pose. And pushing to your downward facing dog when you get there. Excellent. Breathing here. Soften your knees a little. Eye gaze forward. Roll into your plank. Now deciding if you're on the knees or with me, shift the shoulders forward. Chaturanga from the toes. Up dog. Inhale. Slide the hips forward. Big breath in. Exhale. Tuck the toes. Slide the hips back in space. Downward facing dog. We're going to do that one more time. Gaze to look forward. Breathing here. Lowering down or belly all the way to the floor. Lifting to Cobra or up dog. If you can, knees and thighs come away from the floor and open your chest. Slide the hips back in space. Downward dog. Breathing here. Roll forward into your plank. And we'll do our mountain climber plank. So we're in our plank position. We drive our knees in. Let's see if we can speed it up and almost hop, but land very lightly. Or just stay still and drive the knees. You got it? For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And push down, facing dog. Woo. I'm starting to build some heat. Bend the knees, slide the hips back in space. Left foot stepping through. Lower the back knee. Big inhale to rise. Exhale, bend elbows. Left hooks into the right. If you can, you interlace spirit eagle arms. Allowing the shoulders to roll back and down. The forearms to come forward slightly. Or you give yourself a hug, and that's okay as well. So really breathe into the back of your body and send the right hip forward. And then as you exhale, reaching for the floor, turn, twist towards the back. Right hand plants, left arm twists. And if it's good, tuck your toes. Lift the back knee off the ground. Well done. Really lengthen through the back leg. Push the heel a little. And as you exhale, come back through the center. Fold forward. Well done. Take a big inhale to rise. Come all the way up. Exhale, hands float through the midline. We're going to flow through that once more. Big inhale, arms lift. Move a little quicker. Exhale, fold forward. Stepping into your plank pose and finding your downward facing dog. Breathe. Gaze to look forward, roll into plank. Deciding knees or toes, lowering halfway. Up dog, inhale, slide the hips forward, open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe once more, rolling into plank. Deciding, knees or toes, Up dog or cobra, so your choice. You're like, thanks, Aoife. As if I'm giving you something amazing. Breathe. This time we roll into plank. Mountain climbers, drive the knees in. Fast or slow, totally up to you. You can start to hop a little with me. Excellent. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold the plank this time. Breathe and then push back. Bend the knees, slide the hips back in space. Right foot stepping through or knees to floor with me, and we'll step our right foot through. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to bend the elbows and find eagle arms. Right one hooks left. Hands interlace. Breathing. And for more stability, if you like, you can tuck the back toes. And just allow the shoulders to roll away from the ears. And we'll take a couple of breaths. Deepen your inhale. Deepen your exhale. One more. Reaching for the floor. Turn into twist. Tuck the toes if you like. Breathe. Really lengthen through the back leg. Keep low in the hips. One more breath. Exhale, come through the middle, folding forward. Big inhale to rise, follow the breath. Exhale, float through. One more round, big inhale. Exhale, float through. You got this, plank pose. Pushing back for downward facing dog. Flow through your vinyasa. If you want to sit these ones out or just do one with me, we'll go now into plank. Knees or toes. And if you're coming down on the toes, really squeeze the elbows in. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, slide the hips back. You got it, breathe. Stay here or one more rolling into plank. Knees or toes, feel the strength through the back body as well. Squeeze the butt in up dog. Exhale, pushing back. Breathe here. How's the arms? Hopefully we're okay, we're nearly done. Roll into plank. Mountain climber, drive the knees in. You can go a little bit quicker than me, or you can stay with me, whatever works for you. Keep that plank position. And for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, push back. Deepen your breath. Bend the knees, slide the hips back. Left foot steps through, or knees to floor, left foot through. Lower the back knee. Allow the right hip to come forward a little. Reach up. Bend the elbows, hop left into right. Interlace the fingers if you like. And allow the shoulders to drop. Eagle arms. Bring the forearms forward a little. Create more space in the back body. Take 3 breaths. Opening up the shoulders. One more. Reaching for the floor, twisting to the left. Right hand under shoulder. Tuck the toes, lift the knee off if you like. Breathe here. 2 breaths. Push through the heel a little. And as you exhale, fold forward. Well done, release the head. Big inhale to rise, to come up. Exhale, hands come through the midline. Just take a little pause here. Big inhale through the nose. And then just let it go through the mat. Big inhale. Let it go. And from here, interlace the fingers. Draw the knuckles down towards the ground. I'm aware my head is cut off from here. Allow the knuckles to go towards the heels. But keep a little bend in the elbows, so try not to hyperextend the arms. And from here, see if you can soften your knees and then start to fold, lifting your knuckles towards the sky. Relaxing the crown of the head and bringing the knuckles towards the ceiling, just as much as it feels comfortable for you. And just feel that nice opening across the chest after all the hard arm work. Well done to you. And just breathe here. And then we'll just bend into our left knee. We're going to turn our chest to the right and bring our knuckles to the left, so that we get a bit more of a stretch on the right side of the shoulder. You might give us a smile. And then we'll just switch. We'll bend into the right, we'll straighten the left, and we'll turn our knuckles to the right. And then we'll release to a fold. And make your way to downward dog when you're ready. So wide out plank and then downward dog. And then from your downward facing dog, you're going to make your way onto your knees. Uncurl the toes, slide your hips back and take a child's pose. Allow your fingertips to reach back, your forehead to release to the earth. And just take a nice moment here to breathe. Allow your breath to fill the back of your body. Now that the hard work is done, and well done you. Allow your shoulders to roll away from your ears. Let every inhale and every exhale fill up your back body a little more. Feel the heat in the arms and the shoulders. Or maybe it's just me. Just think about sending your breath to any parts of the body that you feel tension in. So you can just work with that Ujjayi breath now, so the mouth stays closed, exhaling. Just be so grateful for how strong your body is for doing this class. Whether you found it maybe a little bit more challenging than others, or maybe you found it a little easier than others, it doesn't matter, because all our bodies are so different. Celebrate the difference. And you can very gently just rise up. And then find yourself a little seat. We finish in a cross leg, as always. We'll bring our hands to our knees, our thumb and index finger together, and lengthen up through the spine. Allow the shoulders to roll back. Just take a nice deep inhale. And we'll sigh it out. Deep inhale. We'll sigh it out. And last one. We'll rub our hands together, create some heat, some fire. And once they're nice and warm, placing them over the heart. Transfer the heat from the hands to the heart. Breathe in a deep sense of thanks, of gratitude to your body for allowing you to do this class. Celebrating the differences in our bodies. And bring that feeling of strength and power into the rest of the day or the week. And we'll join thumbs to forehead, a sign of peace to one another. Towards the lips for gratitude and to the heart for love as we bow together. Namaste. Thank you guys. Always end with a clap. Thank you so much guys for joining me today for Sweat. I can't believe it's week 6. And I will see you all on Friday for yoga with Aoife. A nice flow, flexibility. So any questions, anything you need, please let me know. Pop me a message. Facebook, Instagram, anywhere. And yeah, have a great day or evening. Take care. Bye.